this is gonna be a video I wanted to mean to do for a very long time, and I have been scared to make this video for a very long time. Sorry if this gets very confusing or very unorganized. I haven't scripted this video. I only wrote down a few words on a piece of paper and that's it. It's just, does that count as scripted? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go through an opinion I wanted to share online. And to be honest, let's be honest, guys, social media is becoming very toxic. As a personal opinion, just know that my opinion, disclaimer, this video was not made to spread, to basically, it was not made to stop the freedom of speech. If you have a hateful opinion and you dislike something, that's perfectly fine. Just please don't send me over a simple rant over social media. Thank you. I don't see people talking about this, and to be honest, I kind of want to force people to kind of let this out. And also, disclaimer, this was not made to spread drama or anything. I just want everyone to know that social media is becoming very toxic, and we need to start being aware of it. Why? Because it's becoming also very dangerous and toxic. For what I've seen these days, it's honestly very sad, and I'm going to go through a few things. And here are the main problems and I'll get a solution then. However, I probably will make it more simple, and I probably wouldn't want to try to stop everything. I mean, we cannot stop bad things online. They're going to always be there no matter what we do. But at least, for the most part, I can probably try the best I can. I don't want to hurt anyone, so please don't hate me after this video. I'm trying only to help. I'm not trying to be the bad guy here. I'm not trying to be like Dipper Pines or anything. No. But yeah, I'm gonna start. Anyway, so the first thing is obviously opinions. It's okay if you're gonna share opinions online, but please be careful with some opinions of yours. Some opinions can really hurt people. Here's an example. Let's say, for example, someone really likes Mabel from Gravity Falls, and then someone online says, "Ew, Mabel's a terrible character, she's selfish." And honestly, that will hurt a person's feelings, especially if they're young. And honestly, you should be aware of people's opinions and how fragile people's hearts can be. No offense, it's okay to share opinions online, and I'm okay with it, but please be careful. It's okay to share opinion online, but not when it's too hurtful. No offense, it's just my personal opinion. Please don't attack me, okay? I'm just saying personally what we can do about this. Solution, keep opinions to yourself. Honestly, just making a hate video on what you dislike is okay. Just please don't go too far with actual very, hurtful opinions. Such as, one opinion I think is very hurtful online that hurt me a lot was people hating on Dipper on Twitter. I remember I was on there, and honestly, I was so hurt people saying Dipper was annoying and a jerk, and honestly, I was just like, what the hell? And that's when I ended up actually having problems with my mind too with this. And I ended up having to rationalize with an entire reasons why Dipper isn't bad video or anything. No, it was pretend, by the way, because I improvised. So yeah, that is one of the worst things you gotta admit people opinions. It's okay to share them online, but if they're too hurtful, keep them locked up. We don't want it, or else it can spread huge drama. And speaking of drama, to be honest, we should stop dramatizing everything too. No offense, but this is only making social media more toxic and worse. If you have drama with someone or have started drama with someone, go and sort it out on your own with the person where the drama started from. To be honest, I was in the job before, and I was accused of being a person called Savage Number Boy. To put it blunt, you may know her, and she's actually a really nice person. I really like her. But honestly, with all this drama, it was very toxic with this drama on Twitter for me, and I'm going to explain why. So basically, all of this happened because Savage Number Boy basically stated an opinion. Apparently a Hotel hate group started the entire drama, and everyone started accusing Gas Potatoes of the whole cutting thing that when she said she was going to cut herself. And even though that Gas thing, I don't think she was the right of this. I think it was an imposter, probably. It could be, you never know. But yeah, and Savage was just so upset, and then she commented, "I cut myself," and then Gals Potatoes, I DM'd her, and eventually turns out that she wasn't a bad person. She was just scared because everyone in the chat started drama. Not Savage, not Savage, not Potatoes. It was actually an anti-hate group. So that's where it started from. It was a hate group, of Hazard Hotel. And all this over a username. Apparently they thought that she hated Chalasta, which is definitely not true because of her name Hotel rated us. No, it's not true. She just wanted to share opinion, and that's okay. But yeah, her opinion wasn't even harmful. It was just a ship about Chaggy in general. Chaggy is actually one of my favorite ships in Head Hotel. I think it's super cute. Like, it reminds me of Pacifica, and it's super adorable, I have to say. So, yeah. I love gays, by the way. So, I'm not happy about what people are saying online over her. And, honestly, let's just talk about hate. No offense, guys, but hate also has to be a little toned down. I'm not trying to say, oh, it's okay if you share opinions and hate. It's okay to hate things, but it's not okay to go too far and hate everything. That will make you extremely toxic. And I'll explain how. I became extremely toxic because of social media, and I do regret seeing and watching some rants on YouTube. One of the biggest rants I regret watching in general was a rant on. There was a lot of rants going on YouTube, and then watched stupidly all of them because I guess it was just a very big problem for me. I would constantly be addicted to rants, I guess, because they popped everywhere. I couldn't do anything about it. And honestly, the only way I could do it is if I don't like, I don't watch. Here's the thing about this whole hate thing. I understand if you hate someone and you dislike them, but it doesn't give you the right to attack them. And unfortunately, all of this hate can actually destroy someone. Because guess what, people? Hate is a strong word. Hate can be used. It's not okay to hate. My mom said, it's not okay to hate. And honestly, I agree with her. This type of behavior is actually very toxic and mature. And no, I'm not trying to say Savage is a bad person. No, she's actually a really nice person. But these people are extremely rude towards her. They start hating on her and constantly just witching her because Emily Falls drama on Twitter was fine over. That's what basically made me to keep reporting her account. And then eventually, I guess you could say that afterwards, they started witching her on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It was really horrible for her. And I feel really sorry for you, Savage. I'm sorry to hear that people have been attacking you. And honestly, this whole behavior over an opinion is really toxic. Honestly, even the person does nothing wrong, they still get attacked for it. Just because you don't like their opinions doesn't give you rights to attack them. And to be honest, the hate thing is really getting out of hand on the internet. I understand you hate, but if you hate everything new, then honestly, it's going to become very annoying. For me personally, I watched the real LPS, and I disagree with their opinions about new LPS. I think they look super adorable, and I love the idea of putting Laza and giving them like a little house. I think that's super cute. And honestly, it puts more effort into like, I think it's like a beginner's pack for collectors, to be honest. And it's just horrible to hear these things, like clickbaiting with hate. I think that's going to be the only new thing on the internet, but honestly, hate is so much people on the internet because everyone just gets obsessed over it. I don't see a point in this over hateful opinions. They're just definitely not the best to be on the internet. To be honest, hate is just, I just don't know anymore. I guess we can handle hate. It's probably best for me to let go of YouTube and go and play with my toys or something, but you know, it's just, it's okay to have your opinions, but not with it too hurtful like I said in the beginning. However, hating on someone just because it's something didn't do anything wrong is honestly very rude and very toxic, and that's a toxic mindset to have. I think the most message we should understand is that Savage didn't do anything wrong, and the fact people accusing her of rape is even worse. And that's what Toxicity came from. For me personally, whenever I went on social media, I got Toxicity everywhere I went. From Twitter, I got hate for their pines, as well as constant behavior, really rude behavior, and being called. I was actually thought to be savage. They thought I was savage and were trying to report me. So yeah, because I got no drama, guess what? Endanger my account. That's how dangerous drama can get. It can get your files, everything. When people end up hating on you and you end up becoming a joke online, then everyone will attack and they'll go and be like, cancel her! Or something like that. And honestly, I hate the word cancel so much. Like, I just don't know. And I brilliantly hate being. Look at that. It's just affecting me already. And it's seriously sad to see it goes like this online. And it's just sad to see that. I mean, Toxicity should be probably offline for a reason. Because everyone should feel welcome and safe. They shouldn't feel anally hated on or anything like that. To be honest, all Toxicity was really getting me bad on me. You know, that I became toxic myself and became very aggressive on off social media. I kept probably yelling and at everywhere. And I would constantly recall my mother. I would also scream. And if something doesn't go my way, I would scream. I would have mental breakdowns and it would feel the worst. Because, here's the thing, they kept liking my posts somehow because that was a stupid reason to do so. And, to be honest, I was supposed to carry it for a while, and Kai. But Kai became pretty suicidal, I guess you could say. He is not bad or anything. No, he's not bad. He's just, suicidal, nothing. It's a big deal, though, because if you have suicidal thoughts, please get help. I recommend getting into a suicide hotline and telling them, no, don't end your life. This is not okay. Give them reasons to live. Like, for example, tell them, hey, your God of suicide coming. Why not be prepared for that? Oh, hey, look, let's put your name in a series. That's kind of cool. So, that's kind of a good idea, honestly, to tell us something good about it. And also, keep counting your blessings. Otherwise, those thoughts will come back. And I have some self-thoughts myself too. But when I realized that killing yourself, you'll go to hell, you'll suffer more, that's what I told myself. And that kind of helped out the negative thoughts go away. Mostly, I can't believe to see online is like this. I was pretty much happy on the amino until I started venting a lot there because I was just feeling down all the time with my depression. The unfortunately in online is really depressing because when you think about it, it really upsets me knowing that social media is like this. And the sad part is that people don't understand how toxic it gets, honestly. And basically, and all the stuff that went down, like, from that chat, I remember reading the channel amino, and that chat was like, basically just, we're playing videos, and I asked me to do a video. we're gonna play one, but it always didn't work. I kept to get K, my best friend. My best friend on amino friend was Caesar Cypher, then it was K, and then it was kind of Clover. And mostly the one problem with this was that, let's just say that they noticed us, and well, they didn't play it. They just played an entire playlist of Garfield's episodes. And when I said come back, they said, "What's too tired?" Then I returned. What did I see? The end of Garfield's play without me. That's what I see. A stab right in the back. A straight up fuck you strap in their face. Strap in my face. It was really, really insulting to me. And I admit, I was really mad at that time. And even worse is, I kept being insulted by everyone on there, like Frosty Blobster. I got a lot of hate for the people that say he was cursed. And honestly, I didn't feel safe anymore. Even because he flagged me. The Curse also said to me once, I think I remember that Frosty Boss said to me once, that she didn't like me for guilt tripping her. I did not guilt trip her. I only asked for an evil a dipper drawing. And honestly, it was really horrible. She was one of my idols, so I got really upset. And on YouTube with Flurry Lily, same thing. Somebody said, you should have vent, and guess what? Lily had the comment, even though I didn't mean to vent on someone's vent. I just wanted to vent out too. But I kind of was a good person here. I was doing anything wrong. And honestly, no matter what I went, basically, even on Instagram, I got almost, like, on the middle, even PM'd by a pedophile. And no offense, but here's what trigger warning comes in, because you're about to hear some suggestive things. He was trying to make me send porn at him. And honestly, I was just disgusted. I sent my boobs stupidly. Because, yeah, my nipples, but whatever. And it was really gross in my opinion. I know how horrible it'd be. And those people are just immature online. They don't even know what's going on. And it's just awful to call drama like this. And the final straw for me was one day on the Amino when I got a thought about some kind of thought. And then the last straw was basically there was a poll about who's the most graphic character online. And apparently everyone started to say Dipper, Mabel, and Bill Slack were the worst. And I'm like, whoa, hell no, I'm out of here. And that's kind of where this came from. It really angered me and also made my mentality way worse. I became more suicidal, more aggressive, and I was acting worse to my parents. This type of behavior online just comes from online doings, and I can understand how horrible it can be. And yeah, now the hackers. Just don't click on their links or anything. Just honestly, don't give them attention. Just delete these comments because they could be hackers. They can hack your account. And the proper things online, honestly, we can't stop them, but we can honestly people from seeing them. Like, delete if you see any success girls online stuff. And honestly, immaturity. How can you fix all this entire mess, and how can you make it less toxic? 1. Respect your people's opinions and don't time over them. And keep perfect opinions to yourself. 2. The drama. Sort out with someone else and don't make it a big deal. Hate. Please, for the love of God, ignore haters. They only want attention. Yeah, Savage, this also comes out for you. Hating, honestly, if you ignore hate, you'll feel better. Don't worry. Toxicity. Leave that place, it gets too toxic. It's not okay for your mental health, and it did worsen my mental health. So, yeah. No wonder why I wanted to leave, actually. It became very English for me. And honestly, after I became anxious there, I was like, nope, I'm out of there. Hackers, just don't click on their links and delete them. And the appropriate stuff, just don't look at it, don't search it up, just stay away from any weird links and sites that have appropriate things in them. And immaturity, if you get spammed by someone or DM'd by an asking for boost, that just screenshot this and then tell your parents so they can end up arresting this person. Because they don't deserve this, they basically are toxic. And immaturity. Don't accuse anyone online without any proof. You need proof. I do not believe anyone without proof. And since Savage gives me proof, honestly, I can believe her. For the most part, Savage, I'm glad you're taking up with social media. It's becoming very toxic, and I think we should end social media toxicity once and for all. It's really bothering me, and I really hope things get better for the better. Because, let's be honest, social media is supposed to be safe, not dangerous.